I just didn't know what doing real estate meant. I'm not comfortable with sales, so I didn't want to do the broker thing. I could barely turn a light bulb. Construction probably wasn't it. But my dad's a financial planner, and something he said growing up stuck with me, that accounting is the language of business. And I am a firm believer, and I'm not going to claim that I'm smart enough to be the person who said this, but somebody smarter than I, before you do anything considering retirement, be able to define that first day you're not working, what gets you out of bed in the morning.
Right.
And if you define yourself by what you do, then why retire?
Right.
So there's got to be some greater purpose. And for me, real estate is a means to an end. It's not an end of itself. I want to continue volunteering at the VFW, want to spend time with my family, I want to travel, see friends.
Right.
And that's why I'm in real estate. Not because I love real estate, but just with my background and the way the cookies crumbled, I saw it as a relatively quick way to get to the financial freedom to do the things I truly want to do in life.
Yeah, it's a vehicle to give you what you really want out of life. So you leave the military and you went to school for accounting directly, or was there kind of what guided that?
A few parts to this question. First, in undergrad, I studied international relations. Graduate school, right after I left the Naval Academy, before I started my Marine training, I went to school for security studies, so terrorism and sub-state violence. So nothing I'd done academically had anything to do with the business world. But that time in grad school, I also used the VA loan to buy my first townhouse. And then throughout my time in the military, just kept buying single-family homes to rent out. I just inherently understood the value in having somebody else pay my mortgage to get towards that financial freedom that I was seeking. So I knew that I was interested in real estate while I was in the Marine Corps, and I wanted to, quote unquote, do real estate when I got out. I just didn't know what doing real estate meant. I'm not comfortable with sales, so I didn't want to do the broker thing. I could barely turn a light bulb. Construction probably wasn't it. But my dad's a financial planner, and something he said growing up stuck with me, that accounting is the language of business. So I just kind of had one of those light bulb moments where I still had some life left on my GA or GI Bill for going to school. So I enrolled in a bachelor's in accounting and then a master's in accounting. And as I was transitioning out, realized, okay, this is a way into real estate. And I still wasn't sure how that would work, but just by happenstance, we got up to Richmond. I was substitute teaching, didn't have a full-time job, and I saw an asset management accountant position listed. I applied for it, got the job, and that took me from very amateurish single-family home renter, managing my own properties, to understanding the nuts and bolts of commercial real estate. So that really opened up the door and exposed me to the broader real estate world.